The first lecture. The first thing Emma Carter noticed about Westbridge University wasn't the size of the campus or the ivy-covered buildings, it was how lonely it felt. Thousands of students moved around her on the first day of fall semester, laughing, calling out names, hugging friends they hadn't seen all summer. Emma stood near the fountain with her backpack clutched tight against her chest, pretending to scroll on her phone while silently counting her breaths. New city, new university, new life. She had transferred from a small community college in Ohio to this large university in California after her mother passed away. Starting over felt easier than staying in a town full of memories. She finally headed toward her first lecture, Introduction to American Literature, held in an old auditorium that smelled like dust and history. Emma slipped into a seat near the middle, hoping to stay invisible. That's when someone dropped into the chair beside her. "Hey, sorry, is this seat taken?" She looked up and met a pair of warm hazel eyes. The guy smiled, slightly awkward, like he wasn't sure if he belonged anywhere either. He had messy dark hair, a faded denim jacket, and a notebook already filled with scribbles. "No," she said quickly. "It's free." "I'm Liam," he said, extending his hand. "I'm already lost and it's only my first class." Emma laughed softly, surprising herself. Emma. And same. Neither of them knew it yet, but that small exchange would quietly change both their lives. Study partners. Liam Turner was the kind of person who made the world feel lighter without trying. Over the next few weeks, they kept ending up together. Same lectures, same discussion groups, same table in the library. It started casually, notes shared, coffee offered, jokes whispered during boring lectures. Liam was majoring in journalism, dreaming of becoming a documentary filmmaker. He loved stories, real ones, messy ones, human ones. Emma was studying psychology. She liked understanding people from a distance. It felt safer that way. They began studying together every Tuesday evening in the library's quiet zone. Liam always brought snacks. Emma always brought highlighters in 5 different colors. "You organize like your life depends on it," Liam teased one night. Emma smiled, but there was something sad behind it. "Sometimes it does." Liam noticed. He always noticed. The things unsaid. One rainy evening, the power went out in the library. Emergency lights flickered on, casting long shadows across the tables. Most students packed up and left, but Emma stayed seated, staring at her notebook. "You okay?" Liam asked quietly. She hesitated. "Do you ever feel like, if people really knew you, they'd leave?" Liam didn't answer right away. "Yeah," he said finally. "All the time." It was the first real moment between them, the kind where walls crack just enough to let truth slip through. Emma told him about her mom. About the hospital rooms. About how she left Ohio because staying felt like drowning. Liam listened. Didn't interrupt. Didn't try to fix anything. When she finished, he said, "I'm really glad you're here." Her heart skipped. She didn't know why those words mattered so much, but they did. Almost something. By October, the campus had turned golden. Leaves fell like confessions people were too afraid to say. Emma and Liam walked everywhere together. Late-night food trucks. Weekend football games. Silent study sessions that felt strangely intimate. Everyone assumed they were dating. They weren't. Not officially. One night after a campus movie screening, they sat on the grass watching the sky. "Do you believe timing matters?" Emma asked. Liam turned to her. "I think timing is everything." Their hands were inches apart. Neither moved. The girl from his past. Everything changed when Rachel showed up. Rachel was Liam's high school girlfriend, beautiful, confident, and suddenly enrolled at Westbridge as well. She found him outside the journalism building and hugged him like no time had passed. Emma saw them from across the quad. Her chest tightened. Liam later explained, "She's someone I used to love." Used to. But Emma noticed how Rachel looked at him. Like she expected him back. That night, Emma didn't answer Liam's messages. Fear had a way of convincing her that leaving first hurt less. Distance. Weeks passed. They still sat next to each other in class, but the air felt different, heavier. Liam tried. Emma pulled away. She told herself she was protecting her heart. In truth, she was terrified of losing him. Finals approached. Stress consumed everything. On the last day before winter break, Liam stopped her outside the lecture hall. "Did I do something wrong?" Emma swallowed hard. "No, I just can't do this." "Do what?" "Care," she whispered. Liam looked hurt. "I wish you'd let me choose." She walked away before he could say more. Winter without him. Winter break was quiet. Too quiet. Emma stayed in her dorm while most students went home. Snow dusted the campus. She replayed moments with Liam in her head like scenes from a movie she couldn't stop watching. She checked her phone every night. No messages. She deserved the silence, she told herself. But it hurt anyway. The letter. When spring semester began, Emma found an envelope taped to her door. Her name. Liam's handwriting. Inside was a handwritten letter. "Emma, I don't know if you'll ever read this. I don't know if I should even give it to you. But I need you to know something. I didn't choose Rachel, I chose myself. And I would have chosen you, if you'd let me. I still would. L." Her hands shook. Tears fell onto the paper. The accident. That night, Emma rushed across campus to find Liam. Rain poured. Streets were slick. She didn't see the car coming. Hospital lights. Emma woke up to white walls and beeping machines. A nurse told her she was lucky. A broken arm. A concussion. Then she saw Liam standing in the doorway. Eyes red. Face pale. "I thought I lost you," he said. She cried harder than she ever had. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I was scared." "So was I," he said. "But I stayed." Choosing each other. Recovery was slow. Liam was there every day. They talked. Really talked. Fear. Loss. Love. One afternoon, Emma took his hand. "I want to try," she said. "Even if it's scary." Liam smiled. "Especially if it's scary." Graduation day. 4 years later, they stood in caps and gowns under a bright California sky. Liam was heading to New York for a documentary job. Emma was accepted into grad school. Life was still uncertain, but they held hands. That night, Emma received a text. "Unknown number. I'm still choosing you." She smiled. Because this time, she chose him too.